So I'm back at the tow yard talking to Joe about this. I did a video on the tow truck he's building. So this is a modified toolbox that he did something to.
It was a 4-foot box, so I cut it in half down the middle and put a new front on it. And then built the wings on the bottom to take up the gap behind the cab and under the box to make it the same height as the wrecker body.
And there's doors on the front and side?
Just, yeah, on both sides.
On both ends?
This goes up against the cab, and the other side goes against the wrecker body.
Okay, so I slip long straps and bars and stuff in there. And this here is...
He's lifting eyes the other day, just for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here's a fuel tank. Did you build it or modify it?
Modified it. It's,
Out of the other truck?
no, it was a transfer tank that we bought that sat vertical normally.
Transfer meaning fuel, fluid?
It sat this way.
What's transfer? Transfer truck?
No, a transfer tank that goes in the bed of a pickup for
Oh,
hauling fuel or something around.
okay. Transfer tank.
And then I cut all the parts out of the old tank and welded them in.
So over on the tow truck. So basically this whole piece, you can just drop it on a heavy duty frame, huh? Is that how it works?
You gotta cut the back of the frame off.
Yeah, you cut the back of the frame,
This truck I shortened 3 feet out of the middle of the frame too.
cut 3 feet out of the middle of the frame.
Double frame. These are just rubber pieces.
So I can't tell where it looks like the cut was here.
That's where the outer frame was. The inner frame was back 2
Oh yeah, I
feet.
can see that right about there. So how do the
And there's a PTO off the transmission that drives a pump, a hydraulic pump.
which we can't see from here.
The hydraulic reservoir is not mounted yet, but it mounts under that side. And the pump pulls fluid from the reservoir into a high pressure line that goes into the valving on the truck. Oh, I made this too for the
Fuel.
fuel.
So how does the PTO go down? Is there a drive shaft hanging down?
No, it's right on the transmission,
Oh, there's a transmission hanging down in here.
all the way up in the other under the
But how does it tie into here?
just hydraulic hoses.
Oh, it spins a pump right back in there.
Yeah, so it's got a big supply hose that goes down to the pump.
Oh, I
a
see.
little high pressure line. So this will get cut into the deck up here. Cut that into the deck. Bolt it down.
So this whole thing came off the other truck in one piece?
Yep.
Oh, I see, and that's where you made some kind of bracket to bolt to the frame there?
Yep. And then the back is attached with these right here. Actually, this bolt and this bolt are the only two that hold the body on the truck, here and there. And then the 4 in the front.
So could you put this on any pickup truck?
If it had heavy enough suspension and a strong enough frame. This is the F550 Super Duty. 4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive. You gotta get out and lock the hubs?
Or leave them.
Doesn't look like it.
They're automatic.
Diesel. So this is a job for a young guy, not for an old guy like me. But this is a cool setup. Ramsey Winch Company. And that's just electric, huh?
No, it's hydraulic. And
That'd be nice to have just cut that piece off.
the boom rating is 10,000 pounds extended, 20,000 pounds retracted, and the underlift is 6,000 pounds lift and 10,000 pounds tow for that part there.
So just looking at this, what I notice is that the rear wheels are here and the cylinders there, so that must be where all the weight is, right behind the wheel.
Yeah, right toward the front, just forward, but it pulls back on the truck. And then this mounts, that's where you do most of your towing. That's just right up here, right above the axle.
And he's doing some lights and the box. And I guess this piece goes up this,
Top of the box
on top of the box, I guess, to
to hold the light bar.
hold the light bar. I guess he's got new tires here. Look at the size of those.
Those are for a different truck.
Those things are huge.
For this truck, probably. Probably that one. These are for these tires are for that this truck. The little ones in the back.
How many hours think you got into this? Realistically.
I don't know. 20, 30, probably 40.
No, that's it.
Actual work.
Anyway, this is Joe. You see him sometimes, the guy that can do anything. He's thinking about building this into a space shuttle.
Yeah. It'll be a hybrid model.
So on camera, how long do you think it'll be till you're done?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Today's the 22nd, I think, of October 2020. That's it. Also, one more thing. So this is what a tow yard looks like. Like I said in another video, if you go back to the other, I had one more on that, on the that tow truck he's building. I worked here for a month, but I didn't like it because I think I drove a truck just like this. But I don't like it because if you're driving to the tow, you don't get paid. After you drop the car off, you don't get paid. You only get paid when the car's hooked up. So you might you might tow for like 4 hours a day, and 4 hours a day you're on call. But she bought this place, I don't know, 4 years ago for like, I forget the price. I want to say $1 million. But the property didn't come with it. It's a shame. There's a house over there. I guess the people that used to own the property still own the house, and they're collecting, I heard, like $5,000 a month rent and just the property. So this is the tow yard. And let's see, where am I? Right over this way, where I'm pointing, is the Olympia Airport. And if you go that way about 5 miles, maybe 3 miles, you're at the Olympia headquarters, whatever you call it, the state building. Olympia is the capital. That's it. Yeah, while I'm still here at this tow yard, I saw this 6x sitting here, and they said it was impounded. Or it was on somebody's property anyway. The engine's shot. Some little bits and pieces missing all over. So I wanted to see if they would sell it. I offered them $2,000, no. And I said 25, and they said no. And so I don't want to pay more than 25. Because I just use it, I'm not going to use it for, just to have around the property that I've been, like in the last video. But the mechanic, there's a full-time mechanic here, and he says, for him, and his labor is already paid really because it's on payroll, they'll probably put $3,000 into it. And then maybe they think they could sell it for 12. Anyway, I'm thinking about getting something like this. It doesn't have to be a 6-wheeler. But there's a lot of stuff missing the more you look at it. But it's a pretty cool machine. You can see it's got 6-wheel drive. See a shaft there, a shaft there. Shaft there. But there's little stuff missing. Looks like there was a fender here. This lift, I thought it was like hydraulic, but it's not. You grab this handle and you tilt it up manually. I guess there was a box or something in here, that's gone. Some stuff hanging out. Looks like, 12 volt adapters. Anyway, thought I'd share this. Then I was here. I'm looking across the fence. See if I can zoom in on it. Way over there, there's like a little train over there. That was kind of cool.